I'm Richard Martinez, and I'm the conductor of the Friday Philharmonic. The Friday Philharmonic, or the Friday Phil as we like to call it for short, is an in-house orchestra made up of Fresno Unified music teachers. Every Friday afternoon we come together and we form an orchestra, and we go out to different elementary schools in the district and present education concerts. Every year we perform for over 20,000 students, and this year we're excited to be celebrating the 35th anniversary of this music education program.
My name is Cynthia Tillman. I play clarinet in the Friday Philharmonic. I've been playing clarinet in the Friday Philharmonic since it started. I teach at Baird, Vinland, and Lincoln Elementary Schools. They used to take kids to hear the Philharmonic, but not every school got a chance to go to those children's concerts. So this is just a chance to, bring orchestral music to Fresno Unified School District kids.
My name is Michael Gunn, and I'm a trumpet player in the Friday Philharmonic Orchestra. I teach music at Ahwahnee Middle School and Eaton Elementary School, and I've been playing with the Friday Philharmonic Orchestra for about 20 years. On a Friday afternoon, when they come into the cafeteria and we play our first notes, you can see the change in their faces. They know that this is the real deal.
My name is Rick Canfield. I teach at Bullard Talent, Gibson Elementary, and Faulkner Elementary. I've been teaching music for 31 years. I've been in the Friday Philharmonic for about 7 years. In general, the kids get to hear live music being performed by professional musicians, which is not a common occurrence these days.
Friday Philharmonic is a spectacular opportunity to present real music to the children of Fresno Unified. I think day in and day out, these kids are exposed to synthesized music. That has its place, but when you get a full orchestra actually performing in front of these kids, these are real musicians.
We're very fortunate here in Fresno Unified that a music education program exists like the Friday Phil. We know of no other place anywhere that this exists. For many students, attending a Friday Phil concert is the first time they've ever been to an orchestra concert. So we take the opportunity to introduce them to classical music. We also introduce the students to the various instruments in the orchestra.
And over here we have two cellos. So you notice we started out small, medium, large. What do you think happens to the sound as the instrument gets bigger?
Friday afternoons, in addition to presenting performances for our kids, we get to meet as teachers and colleagues and friends.
It's really a lot of fun being a member of the Friday Philharmonic. It's a great way to end the week and get to see your friends and colleagues. It's really a great experience.
When we play our first note, I look out on the faces of the audience members, and you can see it. It's someone flips a switch.
We're very fortunate that many of our music teachers are professional musicians. Many of the members of the orchestra play in the Fresno Philharmonic, the Tulare County Symphony, and various other professional groups in Central California.
At my elementary schools, when my students hear the orchestra or see their teacher playing, well then they know, oh, their teacher does know what they're talking about. I know how hard it is to practice. I know what it means to play an instrument.
Every week, 4 students are selected to conduct the orchestra. So before the concert, I'll meet with those 4 students and I'll give them a conducting lesson. We'll go over all the basics. And during the concert, I'll invite them to come up, and all 4 of them will get to conduct the orchestra, usually in a very famous John Philip Sousa march.
I think the Friday Philharmonic is a really valuable program. If a kid is playing in band or orchestra and all he ever hears is the other kids in the school playing, he really doesn't have the same expectations of what is possible. as when they get to hear actual professional musicians play.
Well, after kids see Friday Phil, I want them to go back to class, thinking that, oh, I do love music and I could do music one day.
I think this is just a great thing that we're able to provide for the students in Fresno Unified.